Okay, so this is a story. This is a story about how your girl got into a little situation that she didn't want to get into, but she got into it anyways, but whatever. Um, so yeah, obviously the caption or the title, whatever it says, you know. So it all started with my fucking friend, yo. Okay, so first of all, my friend freaking downloaded this freaking app, right? Badoo, right? So it's like you make a freaking profile, you put pictures, your information, all that bullshit, you feel me? Like, wait, if you're single, married, you should be single. If you're married out there, I see you, but it's all good though. But I see you, you should be single if you're on that fucking app. I'm just saying. But one lives like 20 minutes away from me, like it would show up saying that they live this much away from me, let's meet up, or blah blah blah, how many kilometers and all that bullshit. It's creepy as fuck. You like, perhaps you have the app on your freaking phone and you pass someone with the app on their phone, it'll say you guys bumped into each other and it'll tell you later. So my freaking friend downloaded the freaking app, made a profile, and she's like, girl, you need to get you blah blah blah, this little profile on Badoo, girl, blah blah blah, I got me a man, you need you a man. And I was like, yes I do. It works. Okay, so might as well, right? So I fucking download the fucking app, made all these made my profile, right? Right off the bat, like all these people start pouring in, right? And then there's this one guy who hit me up, right? This one guy hit me up and I kind of like ignored him and I didn't really like pay him attention, and then he just kept hitting me up, right? So eventually he got my attention, right? So I'm like talking to him a little bit and he's like talking back and forth, you know, we're kind of like conversating, but it's not that big of a deal, right? And then you know, he's like, oh, I would love to like, you know, get to know you more, mind if I have your number? So I'm thinking like, okay, like, you know what, like, he's in my city, he's already talking to me, like, you know, he doesn't seem like odd or off or whatever. He's not like my type, but I'm not the type to judge, right? So I was like, hey, you know what, whatever, right? Like, why not? So I gave him my number. I was like, yeah, go ahead, text me. This nigga did not fucking text me. Like, I gave him my number, like, let's say on a Wednesday, and I didn't freaking hear from him till like next week, Friday. At a freaking like 2 weeks later or some bullshit like that, he calls me and he's like, what was I doing? I was at home. I was skipping school. Yeah, I was I was skipping school. Don't skip school, but I was skipping school. I was skipping school and he called me and, like, you know, we started talking. And, you know, he's asking me questions like, what are you doing later? Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, I have something to do later. Like, I have, you know, like, a commitment at school. I don't know why I was skipping, but I still had commitments at school and I was still going to school. I don't know. Anyway, I told my friend about it, right? Like, the friend that freaking told me to download the app, I told her about it. I'm like, yo, like, look what you fucking got me into. Like, this nigga won't stop fucking calling me. Even though it's my fault, even though I gave him a number, but I still blamed her because I didn't want to blame myself for my mistake, okay, you feel me? And I, like, even like the conversations, like when he called me, it was just kind of like short and like very like, okay, like there was nothing there, right? So I didn't really like feel like the need to go meet him like right off the bat. I felt like, you know, how about we just text for a little bit longer? She's like, bitch, what the fuck? She's like, come over to my house. So I go over to her house and we're chilling. We're like playing video games or some shit like that. We always do that, right? And he calls me and I'm like, oh shit. She's like, what, girl? I was like, he's calling me again. So she's like, yo, give me the phone, right? So she takes the phone and she's like, shit, I got a plan. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm gonna make it so like he doesn't call you anymore, right? So she answered the phones, and she answered the phones, like I got two phones. She answered the phone, the individual phone, and right off the bat, she just started lying, you feel me? Like, she was like, she answered the phone, she's like, she acted like she never met me before. Like, she answered the phone, she was like, hello? And he was like, yo, Naraya, like, da-da-da-da-da, like, started, like, going off. She's like, who is this? And he's like, yo, like, why are you playing, da-da-da-da-da, like, all that bullshit, right? And she's like, oh, sorry, like, I don't know, like, I think you got the wrong number, right? So what my bitch tried to do, you feel me? She never let me pee. But you know what she tried to do? Okay, so she made it seem like, you know how sometimes when you change your number or when you get a new blah blah blah, and then obviously your number sometimes goes to somebody else, right? And then sometimes you end up calling that person. She was acting like she just got my number. Like, she just like, oh, who's this? I just got this number from fucking blah blah blah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so she, you know, and then he's like, nah, I'm not fucking stupid. I know this is Naraya's phone. Da, 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 like, start going on. I was like, nigga, it's not my phone. Stop calling me. Fuck out of here, right? So So she's still going with it. She's over here like, I'm sorry, like, stop harassing me, sir. Like, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Sir. So I'm fucking like dying. Like, I wasn't dying out loud, but I was dying in this. I was dying, yo. That shit was fucking hilarious. And then like, I was over here like, he's over here like, I'm not fucking stupid, right? And I'm like, bitch, I'm not stupid either. But it turns out I was fucking stupid as shit, because when he called me, he called me like, okay, fuck, I swear, when he called me, it looked really freaking official. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was on the phone with like, let's say 3 other people. Like, I already, like, this is a couple hours past and I'm still at this bitch house. Do you feel me? Like, he called me and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. I think I was expecting a call and that's probably why I answered. I think so. I think I was expecting a call and that's why I answered any number that was like not saved, basically, right? Yo, okay, you know how when you have your freaking phone carrier, and you know how, okay, so like in Canada we have like phone carriers, like for example Kudo, Fido. He pretended to be my phone carrier. He called my phone and he's like, hi, may I speak to Naraya? This is motherfucking Jake from State Farm. Like, basically, I was like, and I answered. I put it on speaker, right? And she was like, no, 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 don't answer. So when I answered, it was already too late. And he was already like, hi, this is blah, blah, blah from fucking State Farm. Like, da, da, da. Like, can I speak to Naraya? And we're like, oh, shit. Like, you're calling from my fucking phone carrier? What happened? Contemplating like, oh, my God, did I pay my bill? Like, there goes my credit. There goes my good credit. Anyways, but don't cancel my plan. Please don't cancel my plan. They go through. The car they go through, right? Oh, my God. You know, I thought it was damn near serious, you feel me? I was over here like, oh my God. Basically, like, he was just like, psych, bitch, it's me. I knew it was your motherfucking phone. This, that, and third. I was over here like sitting there like, but like, okay, so this whole thing took place over like the whole fucking summer. Like, this took for over like 3 months. Like, we were like, he was constantly calling me every day, trying to like hang out with me, but I was not hanging out with that nigga at all, you feel me? It was like, he was telling me to come over to his house, right? And y'all, if this ain't no booty call, I don't know what is, but this is a damn near booty call. Okay, so I told him I had a freaking a school event at like 9 o'clock or something like that. It starts at 9 o'clock. I was like, no, it starts at like 8 o'clock, goes till like 9, right? Oh, okay, how about after? I was like, what? After? That's gonna be like 10, 11 o'clock. That's late. What you mean? After what? 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 Okay, I just come over after, blah, blah, blah. Like, I have school tomorrow. Not that I'm gonna go, but I have school tomorrow. So, I mean, like, I have to, like, pretend I'm gonna commit. Me over here, like, about to snooze. Like, I'm about to, like, pass out. This nigga will call me at, like, 12 o'clock at night on a motherfucking Wednesday on a school night. Even though I'm not gonna go to school the next day. I was on a school night. I do that. Okay. Okay, so I was minding my own business, laying in bed, you know. And he calls me. He's like, hey, blah, blah, what are you doing? I'm like, sleeping? What you mean? What are you doing? Oh, no, 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 just come over. Like, you know, you don't have to get ready. Just come in your pajamas, come over and sleep here. For what, though? My bed's right here. So you want me to get out of my own comfortable bed, travel who knows how far, and go into your unknown bed, 'cause I don't even know if it's comfortable. It could be a motherfucking mattress on the floor. And you want me to leave my comfortable bed to go sleep in your bed with a complete stranger with my do-rag on. And you know, my excuse was always, I had school in the morning. This nigga would always be like, oh, just go to school in the morning. But what? I didn't even go to school when I'm at home. I'm not gonna go to school when I'm at your house. That's commitment. I don't have commitment towards school. Like, what? So one day we're at the mall all together, whatever, and I guess I was just feeling myself and we were just eating and whatever, eating real good. You feel me? I'm always eating. He calls me and I'm like, oh my fucking God. It was just too much. He was just calling, and we weren't even on that level, right? Like, and like at the same time I kind of like, okay, you know what, I don't even give him a chance to be on that level, so like I can't blame him for being like, you know, like, yo, hang out with me, like, get to know me, like, you just want to hang out with me, right? So I was feeling real bold, so I was like, fuck it, like, I'm with my friends, why don't I just fucking just go, right? Like, whatever. So whatever, right? It was like 12 o'clock after. It was like, let's say, why not, right? So he gives me a place, time, whatever, all that bullshit. So So I told my friends, I'm like, I'm going, blah, 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 FaceTime, whatever, all that bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever, fuck up. Like, yeah, okay. So I told my friends, I'm like, I'm going, blah, blah, blah. My friends like, you is? You crazy, bitch. Bitches, you crazy because you crazy. Like, why are you going by yourself? You're not going by yourself. We going with you. Get our little bags and all that bullshit. We started, like, hitting the road. We meet him at a fucking gas station, right? So we're waiting for him at a gas station, and he comes walking by with this big-ass pit bull. So this nigga comes with this big ass pip, and I'm like, I look down, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I guess you want to take Little Pumpkin for a stroll at fucking, what was it? I think it was like, we met up at like 6 o'clock. No, not 6 o'clock, probably like later. Cause I asked my friends, he's like, do you guys drink? Do you guys smoke? And my friend, I guess she wanted to be somebody who she wasn't, so she was like, nah, I'm religious, right? So I died. I was like dying, right? Because I was over here like, bitch, you not religious, you the most unreligious motherfucker here, like, what you mean, right? So I'm like fucking laughing, and then like I guess he took that as a, if I'm laughing, that it must be a fucking joke. So I guess he didn't like that, so he kind of got mad, and he's like, stop fucking playing with me. And he grabs her, but he didn't grab her, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he grabbed her, but he grabbed her, this is what she told me after. He grabbed her, she screamed. We kept walking, right? And when we got to the place, if I knew he grabbed her, honestly, we would have turned around right there and then. Like, that would have been like, what the fuck? Like, you just grab her? But I didn't know. Like, I was like, literally, it's like a group. Like, it's like all my friends, we're all talking. He's talking, you know, like, oblivious to everything. Like, and so we get to the place, and so first it's him that goes in, because then it's me, and then it's all my friends, and then my friend, the last friend, closes the door behind us, right? So keep that in mind. She fucking closes the door behind us, right? So I'm already in the freaking house saying hi, what's up to everybody, whatever, right? And they all book into the bathroom. I was like, where my friends at? The people who I came with. Still in the bathroom. It was like 10-15 minutes later, they're still in the motherfucking bathroom, like, you know, having a staff fucking meeting. They come out, and first thing they do, they sit down, they're like, we gotta go. Yo, like, right off the bat, they knew that they did not want to stay. And like, they didn't come to have fun. Like, my friends did not come to have fun. Like, that's one thing they did not come for. They came to watch over me. So you know, I was chilling, you know, I think I had like one shot. I was just chilling, you know, like, we was all like, you know, hanging out, smoking, all that, right? Okay, so when they finally come out and they tell me that they want to go, I'm like, you know what, like, okay, so we came all the way over here, you know, like, they invited us over, let's just, like, you know, stick around for like, let's say 10-15 minutes more. So I'm sitting there, you know, we're all sitting there now listening to music, and you know, his friends were like, you know, saying hi to us and whatever, and like, I think my friend knew one of them too, and like, or heard of one of them or something like that, right? Like, so we was bonding, right? And so the guy that freaking was blowing up my phone talking about let's chill, let's chill, let's chill, the whole time I was there, he didn't even talk to me. So I'm over here like, why am I here? Like, what the fuck? So okay, and so this is weird thing about the freaking, not the weird thing about the house, but this house was a straight freaking trap house, y'all. Like, when we got there, it was a straight freaking trap house. Like, we went in that freaking house, right? And it was him, and then it was me, and then all my friends, and then my friend closed the door, right? So the window, there wasn't even no damn window, because the motherfucking glass, someone like busted it wide open, right? So it was like the window pane, like, it was even like the window, like the glass, nothing. It was just like freaking air flowing through, and the curtains was covering it. I was like this shit, what the fuck? Trap house for real? And I asked the guy what happened. He was saying like, oh, we had a party a couple nights back and someone got into a fight. I was like, is he okay? Is he out the window? Scenery and motherfucking crime scene. Like, I thought I was over here like, you know, interfering with the investigation because someone got killed because they got pushed out the motherfucking window and died. But so he's like, no biggie, no biggie. I was like, no biggie. It was like the freaking second floor. He's like, no biggie. I was like, okay. So we're like, I'm waiting for him to like, you know, say what's up and give him a chance, because he's like, you know, blowing up my phone. So what's up? I'm here. Like, do what you want to do, right? And he didn't talk to me. So after a while, I was kind of like, okay, what the fuck? So my friend kind of like, you know, she's like, bitch, like, let's go, like, what the hell, like, this, that, and the third, right? Like, they was my friends were not down, like, literally, okay, you know, I brought them to like hang out with everybody. Like I brought them to listen to music, whatever they want to do, like just chill and like have a good time. They came there to watch over me. Like, they came for one purpose and one purpose only. Like my friends was sitting there like motherfucking, no, I'm good. I don't want nothing to drink. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm not thirsty. No. Don't touch my bag. I'm good. No, I don't. I'm not hot. I'm not hot. No. Nariah, what are you doing? Come here. Sit here. No. No. No, no. I'm good. I'm good. We about to leave anyways. We about to leave pretty soon anyway. So I don't think it's necessary for me to take off all my outdoor clothes because we're gonna leave anyways, right, Nariah? We're gonna leave. Yeah. Pretty soon. No. No. So yeah, like they was not having it. Like they was like we here for a little bit and we about to go. Like we're not staying. Sorry. Like so after a while I was just like, yo, fuck this nigga. Like, you know what? Like if he's not gonna talk to me, let's dip, right? So my friend just like, yeah, go tell him you're leaving, blah blah blah. You either like that's what's up, right? So, you know, we all huddle up, get up. They hype my ass up. So I go up and talk to him like, yo, like, so you haven't talked to me all night. It's getting kind of boring, and honestly, like, you know, it's whatever, right? So I'm like, we just about to leave. He's like, he looks at me. He's like, well, I mean, it is what it is. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. I looked at it. I was like, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm looking at my friends like, ain't nobody gonna stop us. I looked at him. I was like, fuck this. I was like, no, what? Yo, we was out. I was like, that's so like, you're not even gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to like not talk to you, like blah blah blah, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to like ignore you, da da da. He just said, okay. I was like, oh, bye. I was, yo, we cleared that fucking house out. Like we was like, bye everybody, nice meeting you, goodbye. But we left and we were like, you know, it was fucking, we were dying, we were like laughing. It was like, yo, this nigga's a joke, like fuck out of here, right? So we're leaving or whatever. This is a couple years back. Like this is not recent, so this is a couple years back. So fucking we're walking. We had to go fucking wait for our fucking bus. Like wait for our fucking bus. Like I hear like this loud scream and it's just like, Nariah. Like this nigga yelling, like he's like, no, fuck Nariah. Like he's like, you know, mad as shit, whatever. And he didn't bring the dog this time. It was just him himself, you feel me? Like he didn't bring Snowflake this time. So he was like, no, Nariah, like loud as shit. And you know, we look back like, oh, and then my friends like, keep walking, bitch. So we keep walking. So we cross the street. Our fucking luck, bus comes in 5 minutes, so we have to stand there for 5 minutes, and fucking this nigga catches up and he's standing there like trying to convince me to leave. He's like, no, I don't go, your friends are lame, blah blah blah. I'm like, eh. My friends over here like looking at me like waiting for my ass to come to like closer to them. They're like, Nariah over here, she's good, come over here, like, you know. And I was like, yo, like whoever I come with I leave with, you feel me? Like I brought them here and they're leaving, so I gotta leave with them. Like I'm sorry, like this didn't work out, but like I'm sorry you had like an hour, almost 2 hours to fucking figure it out. Okay, so we're waiting for the bus comes and we get on, right? And he's like, don't fucking leave. Like he starts getting like a little aggressive, and I was like, who you talking to though? So I hop on the freaking thing and I like, you know, get to the back, and I'm sitting at the back and I look out the window at the back of the window. And, you know, I'm talking to my friends. You know, afterwards, we're, like, looking at him. And there's, like, this newspaper. Like, you know those newspaper boxes sometimes? And they, like, it's, like, a glass thing. And it's, like, you pull it down. You pull out the newspaper. You take it and go, whatever. Like, for people on the go, whatever, right? So, basically, it's, like, a newspaper box full of newspapers, right? And this nigga fucking mad as shit freaking reaches his hand inside. He freaking pulls out the freaking daily news. I was like, oh, okay, so he's just so interested in current events and the daily news. He must be so, oh, so you about to read the newspaper? That's nice. You like newspapers? Okay. But no, that's not what happened, y'all. That's not what happened. He grabbed the newspaper. He freaking pulls it out mad as shit, right? I'm thinking to myself like, okay, take the newspaper. There, you know, it's like 12 o'clock at night. No one's fucking fighting over the newspaper. You could take it calmly. I don't know why he took it like that, but he took the newspaper and mad as shit. I think he was mad. He was just mad at the fact that I was leaving him apparently, I guess. And so when I was on the bus or whatever and started leaving, he starts rolling it. You know how you roll it like you like you know how you roll a newspaper like you about to knock someone's head off their fucking shoulder? Like he wanted to knock my fucking head off my fucking shoulders. And I was like, you know, like, and then after this, when it started to move and it started to go down the street, because the route that it was going is just going straight, right? Because it's yeah, it's just going straight. And he just started booking it. Like he was running with the newspaper, running after the freaking bus, running after me. I don't know if he was screaming my name or whatever the fuck it was, but he was running. And my friends, like, I was looking ahead, right? So I was like, instead of looking like back, right, like before I was looking at like the window, right, I was facing this way, right? So I was just sitting like a normally, right? And my friends were the ones that were looking back. All of a sudden I hear, yo, what the fuck? He's running after the bus. So I turn around, I'm like, yo, like chill out. Like, no, he's not. So I run around, all I see is some nigga fucking like booking it, Usain Bolt type shit. Like, I was like, okay. We passed like we went through like a green light, and then it turned like red, and since it's like a car and he's running on feet, right? So obviously he's gonna be like much like slower than us, right? Obviously. So I think we like lost him at some point, but like, I was like, holy shit, I was so fucking like, yo, if this nigga like, because if he had the fucking fare to get on the bus and come on the bus and beat my fucking ass on the bus, that he could have, right? But like, you know, but yeah, so we got to the station, I took the train home, whatever, go home. And, you know, I'm over here, like, fucking, like, in shock. Because I'm like, what the fuck? And even my friends are like, stupid. Well, yeah, it's in this situation. Like, always in this fucking situation. Like, you know, and they were here like, girl, I'm never going with you, never again. Like, the whole fucking bus ride home. It was just like, they was just calling my ass. Like, they was like, girl, you so stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Like, this, that, and the third. And blah, all this, right? And fucking, oh, okay. And then another thing about the house was that, remember when I told you that it was me, it was him, me, and then all my friends came in, and then my friend closed the door. And remember when I told you that the window was like busted wide open? It was like it was just the window pane, right? And basically the reason why my friends ran to the bathroom is because what happened was my friend, when she closed the door, she saw this big blood smear. It looked like someone's head got smashed. Not smashed, but like someone's head got like banged against the door, like as in a fight, right? And it looked like someone's head got banged against the door and like dragged all the way down. Like it was just like a trail of blood going from like the middle of the door to like down. So I don't know if that was from the fight from the window as well, and then it just carried to that. I don't know what happened, but they ran to the bathroom and like, why is there blood on the freaking door, smeared all over the freaking door, right? So they ran to the bathroom like, what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do? This is what they told me on the bus ride home. They were like, you're fucking stupid, da da da. Like, you know, it was like a straight up trap house. Like, you know, there was like this thing over here, there was like drugs over here, there's so many bad things in that house, and we were like all up in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they were just like, yo, like, you don't even fucking know. Like, there was so much shit like that was wrong. And I was like, oh my god, I was so oblivious. And when I went home, I kind of like went to bed. I was like, holy shit. Like, he didn't call me that night, obviously, because I just left him. But like, fuck. Like, I was like laying in bed, like, I still like, sometimes I think back and I'm like, that did not happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm like, yo, that's so crazy. Like, who chases somebody with a fucking newspaper rolled up like he's about to knock my head off my shoulder? He didn't knock my head off my shoulder, obviously, but but fucking yeah. So who does that though? Like, he was like literally like he didn't even know me. Like, this is a guy who just called me, like just called me and looked at my photos or whatever the fuck it was. Like, he didn't even like get any personality from me. Like, the way I'm talking to you guys, like, he did not even get the time of day from me. Like, there's no reason that he likes me or blah blah blah. Like, he could think like, okay, yeah, she blah blah blah, it looks cute or whatever the fuck he thinks, right? I don't know why he was mad. I don't know if he was thinking like, oh shit, she about to come over, we about to, you know, do the jungle shake in public. Like, I don't know what the fuck he thought. Like, I don't know. Like, but yeah, I take full responsibility for this because I feel like I should have communicated probably better. Just told him like, yo, what's up? Like, what do you want from me? Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm not looking for that. Like, you know, it was obvious that he wanted a freaking booty call or something like that. Where I was, whatever. But yeah, it was obvious. It was obvious. It was obvious that he just didn't have the correct intentions that I was looking for. Because I didn't go on this thing to fucking have side nigga. That's a damn lie, because from the beginning I was over here like, yo, I'ma find me a man that said that I'm man though, one man though, you feel me? Like, but I didn't go on there to like, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't, I guess I just wasn't sure why I was on there, you feel me? Like, so, I don't know, but that's what happened. And the next day I was freaking minding my own business. I think I was like doing my taxes. I was freaking doing my freaking taxes and like minding my own business. Obviously I fucking, yeah, whatever. So I was getting my taxes done and he calls me. I was like, yo. So I answered the phone cause I'm like, this nigga's not calling me right now. So I answered the phone like, hello, like what's up, like what the fuck? And then like, you know, he's like telling me like, yo, what are you doing? Like acting like nothing happened. I was over here like, are you freaking like, what, do you even know what you did last night? Like you just chased me down with the freaking newspaper and you just called me the next day like, what's up, how you doing? Like, no, that's not, no, sorry.